That's one of those phrases which has caused endless problems, because the word spiritual in our culture doesn't mean at all what Paul meant by it. In the Revised Standard Version and the New Revised Standard Version, which many Christians use, and which are very good versions in many ways, they oppose the physical body to the spiritual body, and in our culture that means physical, this sort of stuff, and spiritual is kind of nebulous, like a ghost or a vision or whatever. But the actual words in the Greek don't mean that. In the Greek, what we have is soma psychikon, which is from the same word that we get psyche or psychedelic or psychiatrist, and that's what is translated physical. And it seems to mean the embodiment for the soul, and then the soma pneumatikon is the spiritual body, which is the appropriate embodiment for the spirit. And what we have then is not a contrast between what we would call physical and spiritual, but a contrast between this present body, corruptible and which is heading for death, and a body which, because it's finally animated by God's Holy Spirit, the resurrection body, is not corruptible. When Paul is talking about this in 1 Corinthians 15, that is the main contrast he's making between a body that is corruptible, going to die and going to corrupt in the grave, and a new body which will be incorruptible and has come through death and out the other side and will never be touched by death again.